Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
Camera raw technology used by Lightroom Classic CC to adjust and render photos in the Develop module is known as the process version. In the Develop module, different settings and options are available depending on which process version you use. To find out which process version an image uses, select the photo in the Develop module. Next, choose Settings, Process from the menu bar. A check mark appears next to the process version used by the selected image. Alternatively, you can click the calibration panel at the right side of the Develop module. The process version appears at the top of the panel. Images that are edited for the first time in Lightroom generally use the most recent process version available. In other words, if you use Lightroom Classic CC to import a new photo, you are very likely to see process version 4, the most recently introduced process version, as the default process version for the photos. However, if you had previously opened a camera raw image in a previous version of Lightroom, you may see a different process version listed in the menu bar settings dropdown or the calibration panel. The newest process versions provide the most improved and current tools available, but you can also select an older version if needed for your workflow or for consistency between the process settings applied to your camera raw files. Images that were first edited in Lightroom 4 and later generally use process version 2012, also known as PV 2012. The process version lets you adjust highlights, shadows, whites, blacks, exposure, and contrast in the basic panel. PV 2012 also lets you apply local corrections for white balance, highlights, shadows, and noise. It also provides new tone controls as well as new tone mapping algorithms for high contrast images. Images edited for the first time in Lightroom 3 used process version 2010 or PV 2010. This process version offered improved noise reduction and sharpening from the previous process version PV 2003. Process version 2003 or PV 2003 was the original processing engine used by both Lightroom 1 and Lightroom 2. You can update a photo to the most recent process version in Lightroom Classic CC. To do this, simply click the lightning bolt-shaped Update to Current Process Version button that appears in the lower right corner of the histogram panel. You can also switch to a different process version that is not the most recent process version. This can be helpful if you want to access slider bars or tools that were updated by a more recent process version. To select between process versions, you can simply use the Process drop-down menu at the top of the calibration panel. Alternatively, you can select Settings then Process from the menu bar and then choose your desired process version. Occasionally, switching between process versions can cause the Update Process Version dialog box to launch. This dialog box provides a warning that visual changes may occur when you change process versions. The dialog box provides a Review Changes via Before/After checkbox option, which opens the updated photo in the before and after view so that you can see the differences between the process versions. If you click the Update button in the dialog box, only the selected photo is changed to the new process version. If you select the Update All Film Strip Photos button, then all the photos in the film strip are switched to the new process version. However, it is usually a better idea to change the process version of photos one at a time so that you can visually inspect the changes to each photo.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.